Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Mercedes. We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
There are a few downcast looks within the team this weekend. I think they've been hit fairly hard by the new regs. But this is only the first step down a long road of development, and even if they don't maximise their points today, there are plenty more up for grabs this season.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Great work from Lucas Weber yesterday sees him start from pole, and Joker completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Norris, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Gasly, and Lance Stroll, Magnussen, Albon, Devon Butler. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Vettel, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, and Daniel Kvyat. Verstappen and Charles Leclerc completes today's grid order. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Brilliant job, mate. That's a fantastic podium. Super driving, really strong pace. Very, very happy.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. So, let's review the driver's standings. It's a good result for Lucas Weber, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, I certainly didn't have any complaints with Kevin Magnussen's performance today. Incredible driving.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.